The eternal land. Amphoreus.
It's playing! Please don't buffer! I feel like I'm going back in time.
Titans, the ancient gods.
What the lore? We're stuck in the time loop.
By humanity, they now stand as
It's
their
working.
foes.
Surely it won't stop working.
Burst like a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world, inundating it in
Is our
blood.
express gonna get shot out of the sky? Akima.
King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife.
It's the three Tribbies! There seems to be a lot of bombing
The name of
happening
the gods
around.
lifted the curtains to turmoil.
I see our Tribbies. Our baby
There are
sweetlies.
mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era.
Even gods can bleed.
The voice acting is pretty good.
Eventually step off the stage. For if death cannot be avoided,
Our
I wish it
Castorus
could contain
on the dead
beauty
thing.
more plentiful.
And we get to see her with her sight out.
Tribbie, see you tomorrow.
Tribbie, see you
When you have a
tomorrow?
chance to make a
What does
choice.
that mean?
See you tomorrow.
When
Tribbie,
you have a
see you
chance to make a
tomorrow?
choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Feynon, stand with me and become a hero. See you tomorrow. My video played.
Three paths.
Let's try again.
The eternal
I watch it
land.
multiple times.
Amphoreus. A world where
Amphoreus.
three paths intersect.
Titans, the ancient gods of Amphoreus, once
The
worshipped
world
by
looks really
humanity,
majestic. It's fine. We have three Tribbies. We can lose one of them.
now stand as their foes.
It might not function if
That
there's only
prosperity
one.
burst like a dewdrop.
Tribbie will be
A black
okay,
tide
right?
swallowed the world, inundating it in blood.
Save Akima.
There are lots of
The
scenes
Mad
of
King
finance.
Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
A war in the name of the gods lifted the curtains to turmoil.
There are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era.
Even gods can bleed.
You and I will eventually
Twisting down
step
was
off the
looking like he
stage.
was about to
Death
stab him
cannot
in
be
the back.
avoided. I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Castorus! We got to see her in all her models. She has a lot of flowers on her outfit. The asymmetric arm garments. I like Castorus, and after seeing the short animation, looks like it's time to save up for Castorus. You think you found your new favorite? I'm looking forward to Castorus too. She even has a scythe and she's quantum. Is she just the upgraded Sealy? Sealy got an upgrade. Does Castorus reminds me a little bit of how Sealy looks in Honkai Impact 3. The butterfly really just there to make Sealy players die inside? There's also her scythe. She does look a bit similar to Gricio. I can see the Sealy part of this model too. Scythe is her favorite weapon and it looks so good. I'm really looking forward to our Castorus.
Stand down or die.
Tribbie,
Feynon. Tribbie, don't leave us! Oh, she even has 3 flowers on her head. Are we gonna lose one of them? We only see one of them say, close their eyes. Maybe we'll still have 2? There are 3 Tribbies, right?
see you tomorrow.
See you
When you
tomorrow.
have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Let's see if we can listen to the Japanese voices. Baby Sweetly -1. Alright, let's listen to the JP. Yeah, the last line is Kafka's. It's from her story. Welcome back, Pokiza. Thank you, Vixen, for the 2 months. Happy 2 months.
かつて信仰され、今では敵となった。
The anime feeling with the
映画の時代は
voiceover.
終わり、世界は暗黒の潮と戦争の波に飲まれた。
助けてください。今日ニカドリーが戻ってきたんです。どこもかしこも混乱し、紛争が始まってしまいました。
Tribbies.
神の名のもとに乱世が幕を
This
開
reminds
け
me
た。
of Fate. The way they said that line.
この崩壊した時代でも運命に抗う者たちがいる。
たとえ神でも血は流れ
Speaking
る
of fate,
いず
I
れ
can't
ス
wait
テ
for
ージ
the
から降
fate
りる時
collab.
が来ます死が避けられないのならそれがもっと美しいものであってほしい
Stand down.
トリビーまた明日
See you tomorrow.
て嬉しいわ
It's okay if they tease. Whatever they tease
僕と一緒
usually
に
doesn't happen.
英雄になろう
They never tease any of the dads. Usually, any potential dads they tease is like a bait and switch. So surely nothing will happen to Tribbie and maybe things will happen to someone else. Yeah, the fake collab is later this year in 6-7 months. They said third quarter of 2025. Wait, the baby one sounds like Farina and JP. Tribbie won't die, Elijah will? That implies she will have to be alive here in the first place in this world. I don't think any of those lines were Casterus. Or I don't think we heard her speaking. Felt like it was the narrator and then other voices. Kafka, Black Swan, Aglaya. I don't think we hear Casterus. Maybe Phanon. Let me check out the Chinese voices. Pause.
你永恒之地温法罗斯
Oh, does that
三
actually
重
tell
命
you? Does it tell you who? It tells you who speaks. Oh, wait, there is a Casterus voice. Hold on. She's listed in the cast. Black Swan, Phanon, Aglaya. Casterus is the fourth voice. So she was the line. I see. When she was on screen, she must have been the one that says this. And then we hear one of them, Trian, and then there's Kafka. Oh.
图交汇的世界
She was the one who said let it be more beautiful.
温法罗斯的救神，世人曾经的信仰，如今的敌人。短
See,
暂
it
的
is
盛
Phanon
世
speaking,
如
and then
露珠
Aglaya
般
and then
破灭，
Casterus.
世界被黑潮和血浪吞没。
This is Phanon speaking.
求求你们，救救奥赫玛吧！风王尼卡多利回来了，混乱纷争到处都是。
以神为名的战争，揭开了乱世的帷幕。
在这破碎的时代，仍有人在反抗命运。
就算是神明也会流血。
你我终有一日要退出这舞台，若死亡不可避免。
Oh, she says her own line. For if death cannot be avoided. I think she says her own line. Aglaya says the line before this one. Ah, because each of them say their lines here. Phanon and then Aglaya and then Casterus.
流血。
你我终有一日要退出这舞台，若死亡不可避免，我希望它更美一些。
She says the whole two sentences. For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful. And she gets the whole two lines. I see this is her speaking.
跪下，或者
And I can listen to the JP voice.
皮宝，明天见。
Piebao.
皮宝，
I like the Chinese
明
voice.
天见。
我很高兴能有你在，伙伴。
Piebao.
与我一同成为英雄吧。
See you tomorrow. Nothing bad will happen to Tribbie. If you look at the arm next to the camera, when which shot? Amphoreus' storyline reminds you of Nalan's war. It seems to be chaotic. There seems to be a lot more chaos going on. Wait, what? The arm next to the camera as Tribbie? I think she's talking to the other Tribbie. It seems like she's talking to one of them. Our Tribbie over here in the shining light. See, after this part. Wait, which? The arm next to the camera as Tribbie was piecing out?
明天见。
Wait, which arm next to the camera? Wait, is that after this scene or before this part? Adish, welcome back. Happy 74 months. Thank you for the 74 months of support. Was there an arm? Like three... Oh, in front? Oh, you mean the arm over on this side? You think this arm is another Tribbie? 3 frames. I see the little arm over here. I see. This arm that looks like... You're seeing this is Tribbie. This arm's Ariel reaching out trying to save her, but she was too late. I see, because it looks like her own arm. 提宝明天见. See what Castor sounds like in... See, she says her line when... her frame comes up. This credit says it's Trian, not Tribbie. Is Trian? Wait, who is Trian though?
たとえ神でも血は流れる。
いずれステージから降りる時が来ます。死が避けられないのなら、それがもっと美しいものであってほしい。
Ah, and this is Castor.
それがもっと美しいものであってほしい。死が避けられないのなら、それがもっと美しいものであってほしい。
I see. A Trian is one of them, right? A Trian is one of the Tribbies. We'll only get to hear one of them talk. I think they each have a slightly different name. Tribbie is just her version of saying Trailblazer. Oh, you think when Trian says Tribbie, she's addressing the Trailblazer? Castor is going to be 3.x's Firefly. She might be like 3.x's Acheron. I think she'll release in 3.2. Kind of like how we got Acheron in 2.2. Time to swipe for M6 Miyavi. Miyavi is a very good unit to invest in if you like her. Galak DJ Penguin. The unit was dripped under the name Tribbie, but I think they released the articles where each one of the Tribbies are 3 of them. Each one of them has a different name. Not you, me. I will be content with my M0 Miyavi for now. Wait, Tribbie is one of the characters. I think it's called Tribbie Trian. Yes, what Beyond says. Tribbie isn't Trailblazer. Tribbie is actually one of the names of the 3. Tribbie, Trian, and Trinon. But I guess we're getting one of them. They have different names and we're actually getting one of the trio. I guess the Elijah XB will be 3.x's Firefly. That's if we get them to release. Tribbios? I think Tribbios is the name for the trio. Yeah, and then Tribbie is the one character in the trio. Welcome back, Amson. I think saying goodbye to Tribbie means maybe one of the other ones we lose. We don't lose Tribbie. We lose Trian, the one who's saying goodbye to Tribbie. What does English Castor sound like?
The curtains to turmoil.
There are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era.
Even gods can bleed.
You and I will eventually step off the stage. For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Aha! Our 3 different voices, Phynon, Aglaya, and Castorus. Don't assume losing Tribbie. You need 4? How do we need 4? We only have 3. She sounds as you would imagine in English. I can't tell which voice I like better for Castorus. Aglaya has like a slight... If we hear her again in
gods can bleed.
You and I will eventually step off the stage. For if death...
And she sounds like she has a slight accent. The Aglaya line that we heard. Oh, it's the joke about the 4th Tribbie. I see.
Cannot be avoided.
The one on the screen.
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Stand down or die.
3.0 has too many exciting characters.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make...
If this one is Trian, who's the one with the blindfold? We're getting the one... Are we getting the other one? I think there was one with the blindfold and then there was one we didn't see. The one with the blindfold is Trinon, and then we're getting Tribbie. I see.
See you tomorrow.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Stand with me and become heroes.
The unit dripped has all the trimming. Niggas trimming them down already. But they specifically named it Tribbie instead of the trio. Maybe we'll be able to get to play all 3 when we actually poll for the unit. I'm looking forward to Tribbie and Castorus and Phynon and the other guy that was teased. Looks like it might be I might also go for the E0S1 her top. There are too many exciting characters being announced. The Nameless Faces trailer. It showed some March. I feel like March 7th will definitely get some story advancement. Especially because it's the Remembrance. Remembrance is one of the main paths here. We might learn something about her past, maybe. And she's mysteriously missing during the main quest. Considering she's not Remembrance, we might get some awakening. No more E6 smaller, not enough. There's also the Fate collab coming soon in half a year with potential super exciting characters.